so Atlanta will get the first possession. Pass to Hagan. Shot from 12. He can't get it to go. It's Curry outside. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Hagan. Banked in off the glass.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, for a guy with one of the lightest frames in the NBA, Steph Curry can still finish through contact.
Here's Wilkins. Off target from outside. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Well, Curry's favorite shot and the one most fans pay money to see. Go ahead from deep, Steph.
Hagan. It's hauled in by Barry. From deep three-point range. And it's Stephen Curry with a three. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Here's Hagan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. 1:30 left to play here in the first. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
There's just a nuance and an understanding to what Steph Curry does. How good is this guy at finding the spot he's looking for?
The Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. Tries a three off the inbound. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Chamberlain. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. 7-point differential.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And so Young nails them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound. This one for three. They recover it. There's the three. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Golden State now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
He's such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Outside Curry. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 17.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep three ball there.
Smith. And that does it for the first quarter. Warriors lead by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
From downtown, Caldwell can't hit. The three, good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the Hawks making a change here. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Curry with the three. Kevin Willis grabs the miss. And it's the Hawks' ball. That's a 2 from Smith. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And Stephen Curry gets the three. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Chamberlain with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. The Hawks making a switch here. The Hawks trail by 15. For three, Smith. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Going inside. And then Smith with the dunk.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, third turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more. And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
That'll be a 5-second call.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Here's Hudson. And Durant sends it back.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the Hawks making a change here. And Atlanta has possession. Trailing by 10. Pass to Hagan. Here's Hudson. Makes it off the glass.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. A steal. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Hagan. Shoots the three. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. They grab their own miss. Here's Mutombo. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And Atlanta has possession. 6-point game. With the second effort, Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Turnovers continuing to be a problem here in this quarter.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nailed from three-point land. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
"16 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Wilkins. They get it back. Here's Mutombo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Wilkins grabs the miss. The shot that time, not on target. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. That'll be a 5-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's Wilkins. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Young for 3.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The Hawks trail it. Pass to Hudson. Chamberlain brings the double team. Caldwell can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Caldwell's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Hawks. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. It's Young on the wing. And Trey Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
Caldwell can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And they get it back.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Young for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. The full court prayer falls off target. Down low, a nice shot by Hudson. Hudson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And it's Pettit missing. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Three-pointer. They get it back. Mutombo. The shot from the low post is good. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's Mutombo. Maravich left side. Back to Mutombo. Pass to Rivers. And they pick up 2. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually. With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Young fella is a walking turnover right now. Just far too sloppy in this quarter.
Atlanta making a switch here. Rivers can't get it to go.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
.30 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Out to Maravich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Hagan. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. A nice shot by Rivers.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And it's Smith missing. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. 1 second left. The shot, no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've got And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Hawks leading by 11. Smith on the wing. For the 3. Out to Smith. Pass to Hagan. In the corner, Smith with it. Shot clock at 6. Hagan can hit.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The 11-footer. Second chance shot. Mutombo. Chamberlain with the block. And the basket by Mutombo. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Wilkins. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. The full court Hail Mary is offline.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. .149 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Hudson. to Mutombo from outside the arc, and they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the boards.
Here's Hagan. Lets it go with a three. Drops in the tray.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Caldwell can't hit.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks leading by 18. Pass to Mutombo. Inside. Here's Caldwell. They get it again. It's Rivers on the wing. A second chance effort. And Mutombo finishes inside.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second chance points.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Drills it from outside. Maravich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Mutombo misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Maravich, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires for three. Drains the three-pointer.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And here's Maravich from the arc. The shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Millsap has the open look. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And a gifted interior scorer. Millsap just plays within himself and understands when to take the shot.
That'll be a 5-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Pass to Smith. For three, Maravich. It's hauled in by Barry. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
For three, Millsap. It's good from long range.
With a solid mid-range shot, Millsap's game does so much more for his team's spacing.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Here's Smith. Up top, Maravich. Rivers gets a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Pass to Rivers. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Eight seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's